And these guys are getting caught up in being questioned, but it landing and hitting home. Because these hit dogs are hollering. No, I ain't insecure about who I am, because if I am, it is. Simple as that.
Marcellus Wiley is breaking his silence, and he says the public is only hearing one side of the story. After his 4th of July weekend arrest and Annmarie Wiley's divorce filing containing allegations of abuse, Marcellus is now firing back with accusations of his own. And if his claims are true, this marriage may have been far more complicated behind closed doors than anyone realized. So what is Marcellus accusing Annmarie of doing, and what evidence does he say he has? Let's get into it. In a statement posted to X on Tuesday, July 7th, the former NFL player said he intends to address the allegations through the legal process. The response comes one day after Annmarie filed for divorce and requested a domestic violence restraining order alleging years of physical, sexual, and emotional abuse. Marcellus Wiley is publicly responding after his estranged wife, former Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member Annmarie Wiley, accused him of years of abuse in divorce filings earlier this week. Marcellus Wiley also said, "I love my children with everything I am. My highest priority has always been protecting them and preserving the relationship they have with both their parents." Marcellus began, "Because of the public allegations made against me by Annmarie, I have been forced to respond with evidence rather than emotion. More importantly, I owe it to my children to truthfully document what they and I have endured." So he's claiming she's the crazy person. She's the bad guy. Marcellus said he has compiled videos, photographs, text messages, emails, and other evidence that he claims contradict Annmarie's allegations. Marcellus said he had hoped to keep the family struggles private, but believed this day was inevitable. "I was willing to endure anything, even hell itself, if it meant being with my children every single day," he wrote. "I am their hero, and now I am fighting to make sure the positive and real image they know of me is the one that endures." He concluded his statement by saying he is prepared to address these allegations and related matters through the legal process and with evidence. "My focus remains on my children, my integrity, and the truth," he wrote. Now, this statement came a day after Annmarie filed for divorce after 12 years of marriage. She cited irreconcilable differences and requested DV restraining order, alleging Marcellus subjected her to a continuing and escalating pattern of physical violence, sexual abuse, verbal and emotional abuse, financial control, and intimidation. She's saying that this dated back to 2012 and included multiple incidents of physical violence as well as 4 alleged rapes. It also alleges Marcellus exercised financial control throughout the relationship and that Annmarie feared for her safety and the safety of their children. Do we know enough to decide who's telling the truth, who's not? Are both of them crazy? Are both of them foul? I mean, he has several other allegations from other women as far as the actual abuse is concerned. She goes on to say, "Marcellus subjects me to constant criticism, cruel and sarcastic remarks, and intimidation," she alleges. "His verbal and emotional abuse is constant, and his physical abuse occurs approximately once a month and at times more frequently. I'm afraid of Marcellus, and I fear for my own safety and for the safety of our children." She requested sole legal and physical custody of the couple's 3 children, along with an order denying Marcellus visitation. Oh, Lord. And again, guys, he was arrested on, I believe, on the 4th for DV charges stemming from an alleged incident during a family trip to Orlando, Florida on July 3rd and 4th. He was released on a $1,000 bond on July 5th per Annmarie's filing. He additionally faces several other sexual assault allegations that are separate from the claims made in the divorce proceedings. If you're experiencing domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or go to thehotline.org. Several people have also reported that he has been sued in order to pay a bank over a $500K loan that he never repaid. His wife claimed that he had borrowed $100K from her and he never paid it back. So let's see what story I want to click on. So this is according to realityt.com. Okay. Ex-NFL star Marcellus Wiley hit with a $500K bank judgment as domestic v case looms. He's been ordered to repay more than $500,000 to a bank over an unpaid loan. The ruling arrived just days after the former NFL star was arrested and became embroiled in a highly publicized divorce and DV case. Let's see. He's ordered to pay Preferred Bank $549,429.82, which included the original loan amount along with interest and attorney fees, late charges, and other costs. The outlet noted that the bank first filed suit in December of 2025, months before Wiley's domestic violence arrest in Florida over the July 4th weekend. I wonder if he took that long. I don't know, because she had already been on the show by then. So, all right. So the judge granted a temporary no contact order requiring Wiley to stay at least 500 feet away from Annmarie, their children, their Encino home, and their workplace. The outlet also reported that Wiley was ordered to surrender a Glock 9mm handgun and provide proof of compliance at a July 24th restraining order hearing. So I wanted to get back to this. Marcellus Wiley also responds to the rape allegations, claiming wife put a voodoo spell on him. I put a spell on you. Wow. So after she's accusing him of things, including throwing a Coca-Cola bottle at her head while she was pregnant, he took to X to offer his response and denies the allegations made against him. Moreover, he is accusing his wife of putting a voodoo spell on him and his family. He also claims to have evidence that his wife is the alleged abuser in this situation. I also heard that he accused her of sleeping with her friend's husband while her friend was pregnant. This is nasty, y'all. This is nasty. I didn't watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Only reason why I know him is because he would pop up on my husband's TV screen. And I was like, oh, he's cute. And the only reason why I know her is because I watch Housewives of Atlanta and I watch the reviews. So I watch Atlanta and Potomac. So sometimes I hear the content creators I watch talk about Beverly Hills. So otherwise, these people are not on my radar. But I don't know. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. It's going to get crazier. So that's why I decided to report on it again and give you an update. And I will try to pull some court documents and try to stay on the up and up with this. All right, y'all. Well, comment below and let me know what you think about this woman marrying this man, having 3 kids with him, yet enduring all of this alleged rape, physical, emotional, verbal, financial abuse. Hopefully this is not triggering to any of y'all. I do apologize. But yeah, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Like, hype, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.